At number 12, we have Bam Adebayo, and this is obviously when he dropped 83 points in a game, which is just an insane accomplishment for him. And I would say this is probably the most inefficient 70-plus point game ever, and that does not take away from the achievement. It's a great achievement. Because he shot 36 for 43 from the free throw line, which is the most free throws made and free throws attempted ever, 7 for 22 from the three-point line, and 20 for 43 from the field goal. And in total got 83 points. Now, this is the only player ever to shoot 50% or less from the field goal in a 70-plus point game ever. And the amount of free throws that he took really increased his true shooting in this game, giving him a 67%. And from the three-point line, he shot an inefficient 32%, which is not great. But overall, a pretty good performance, just a little inefficient.
81. He has tied the late Kobe Bryant.
And for number 11, we have Elgen Baylor, and this is going to be when he scored 71 points. And I want you to keep track of the teams that they did this against, because it's almost against every single bad team, obviously. The New York Knicks at this time were 2-10. Which is the team they were facing. For this 71-point performance, he shot 28 for 48 from the field, giving him 58% from the field, 15 for 19 from the free throw line, and obviously they did not have a three-point line at this time, so we're not going to count that. But counting the two-pointers and the inside shots, he did shoot well above 50% from the field, which is pretty good for 71 points. But again, the difficulty of shots and the competition that he was playing against is going to put him a little lower on this list, since it was a little easier than these other players. Although I still think this was a great scoring performance and was very efficient from Elgen Baylor for the time. Overall, giving him an efficient 71-point performance and a great game. For number 10, we are going to have Devin Booker when he scored 70 points against the Boston Celtics in the sophomore year of his NBA career. And he was actually the next player to score 70 points in a game after Kobe scored that 81. But he did shoot 21 for 40 from the field at a 53% field goal rate and 4 for 11 from the three-point line. Also shooting a really good 24 for 26 from the free throw line. Overall, a pretty efficient game, shooting above 50% from the field goal, but from the three-point line, 4 for 11 is not great. It's not bad though. And 24 for 26 from the line is fantastic. He was really locked in from the free throw line this game, earning all those points. And all of this adds up to about a 68% true shooting, which is just above Bam's. And I think that's a good record to go off when you're basing these 70-point performances on efficiency. I mean, overall, this game is obviously more efficient.
Put it in the keys, chip away. There, two more. D-Book. Hey, why not?
I triple team him on this.
For three. He did it. Oh, 42 and a half. Here we go.
Bye-bye. Once he gets this, then they can calm down.
He did it.
And the crowd is happy. So
For number 9, we are going to have Wilt Chamberlain when he scored 100 points in a game. And we are going to have another 70-plus point game from Wilt Chamberlain on this list, but that's the only other one I'm going to add. But for the first one, we do have his 100-point game. And I'm going to be serious, it really wasn't that inefficient from him. Because he shot 36 for 63 from the field goal at a 57% field goal rate. And 63 shots is kind of insane. But he did also shoot 28 for 32 from the free throw line, which is really impressive for him because he was not the greatest free throw scorer when he was in his prime. Overall, getting the 100 points, but against a really bad Knicks team, as they were 27 and 36 at this point when they faced them. But it's 100 points. And for number 8, we are going to have Joel Embiid when he scored 70 points in a game. And honestly, I believe this performance from Joel Embiid to be very pure, especially from the mid-range and from the inside. Obviously, one of the greatest inside scorers of our generation when he is healthy. He's unstoppable in the post. And in this game, he shot 24 for 41 from the field goal, which gives him 59% from the field, 1 for 2 from the three-point line, and 21 for 23 from the free throw line. Again, another 55% plus from the field goal, which is really good, especially for scoring 70 points. And he took a lot of good shots here, but he was just making a lot from the inside. Keep in mind, Victor was on him for a good majority of this game, but the Spurs were one of the worst defenses and teams in the league at 8-35. But overall, still a really pure and great performance from Joel Embiid, especially from the inside and the mid-range, like I said.
Joel was 61, make it 63. Joel Embiid, 65. Fans, let him hear it. 66. Embiid, coast to coast for 70.
Now we have Wilt Chamberlain yet again, like I said, which is going to be the 73-point performance game against the New York Knicks specifically. And this is going to be another insane inside and mid-range scoring performance from him. Obviously, he was getting buckets from those positions. But in this game, he shot 29 for 43 from the field goal, shooting at 67%, and he shot 15 for 19 from the free throw line, shooting at about a 79%. And this is just insane because only having 14 missed shots on 43 total shots is incredible. But again, this Knicks team was horrible at this time, being 3 for 13 at this point. But overall, just an insane scoring performance from Wilt and one of his best scoring performances ever. The 6th spot on this list is going to go to David Robinson, who scored 71 points in a game. And famously, this was on the last game of the season, and this was eventually to beat out Shaquille O'Neal for that scoring title. Although still an incredibly impressive performance from David Robinson here, and a great scoring performance overall. And in this game, he shot 26 for 41 from the field goal, which is about 63%, 1 for 2 from the three-point line, which is 50%, but 18 for 25 from the free throw line, which is only 72%. I would closely compare this performance to Joel Embiid's, but he did shoot better from the field, so I'm going to say that number 6 is very deserving.
Gets the ball, takes the three-pointer, yes! 104-89, Beckham, 2-0 Spurs, to Robinson, slam dunk! Takes the jumper, yes! 71 for David Robinson, the hair comes down the floor.
Number 5, we are going to have Donovan Mitchell when he scored 71 points against the Chicago Bulls. And he is the player with the most minutes played on this list because this game did go to overtime. But he shot a whopping 22 for 34, giving him 65% from the field goal, 7 for 15 from the three-point line, shooting at about 47% that game, and 20 for 25 from the free throw line, shooting at 80%. Now, the biggest downfall to this performance is probably his free throws, shooting 20 for 25, which is an 80%, which is not bad, but compared to the other people on this list, it does move his true shooting down a little bit. Although he did have about a 79% true shooting this game, which is absolutely incredible for scoring 71 points. And he really took fire in the second half of this game, scoring 24 points in the third quarter, 18 in the fourth quarter, and 13 in overtime, giving him 55 points in the second half of this game. Imagine if he started hot.
Mitchell pulls up. He knocks it.
And he was playing just fantastic basketball. Wow.
And ear to ear.
At number 4, we have Kobe Bryant when he scored 81 points in a game. And for having 81 points, this game from Kobe Bryant was extremely efficient, shooting 28 for 46 from the field, giving him about 61% that game, and 7 for 13 from the three-point line, giving him about 54%. And also 18 for 20 from the free throw line. This game was just insane because he was hot from every single part of the court, being probably the best 3-level scoring game ever. From the mid-range, he couldn't be stopped. From the inside, he couldn't be stopped. And there was a point in this game where he hit 3 threes in a row. This man knew exactly when he was on a heat check. Anyways, I'll stop talking so you can enjoy this game because I try to enjoy this game every time that I come across it.
He's going to score. Dunk, Lakers lead. Oh, great pass. Kobe alone. He goes straight to the dribble in the lane, laid up and in. With it now, Lakers lead 105-96. Another 3. 4 away from Elgen Baylor's Laker record. For 3 again. Yes! Pump fake for 2. Kobe stopped it. I see it. Here's number 1. Do you believe it? For the night at least. Bryant for 80. This would be 18 for 20 from the line and an 81-point game.
At number 3, we have David Thompson when he scored 73 points in the game, and his highlights aren't incredibly easy to find, but he was honestly insane, being a very athletic and impressive inside scorer. And in this game, he shot 28 for 38 from the field, giving him about 74%, and 17 for 20 from the free throw line, giving him 85%. And holy shit, almost shooting 75% from the field and scoring 73 points is insane. Honestly, going to show that his inside scoring was almost unstoppable for its time.
Thompson, number 31. Thompson, Brown, and goals when Larry Brown wants the Nuggets to do. David Thompson hits. David Thompson, as he helps open up an 85-63 lead. Thompson. David Thompson. Thompson does his thing.
At number 2, we have Damian Lillard when he scored 71 points in a game. And in my opinion, probably the best shooting performance overall from a player for 70 plus points, as he made 13 threes this game. Shooting a whopping 22 for 38 from the field, which is about 58%, and 13 for 22 from the three-point line, which is about 59%. And obviously perfect from the free throw line, going 100%. Adding up to 80.4% true shooting, and the three-pointers obviously carried this true shooting as well as going perfect from the free throw line. It's just an incredible shooting performance overall. This performance is so pure and so Damian Lillard-esque, it's just absolutely incredible. And looking back on it, I'm surprised every single time.
Off the screen for 3. Damian Lillard knocks his arms, Blazers by 10. A burst into the lane, flushed him with a right hand. Tate with him, sets his feet, leans back for 3. Got it. Damian Lillard. High dribble into the lane, running right-hander up and in. Damian Lillard with that runner. 71 points.
At number 1, anyone could have guessed this. We have Luka Doncic when he scored 73 points. This is just an insanely efficient performance. Legitimately, he was scoring on all 3 levels so easily this game, and he makes it look so easy, as he went a whopping 25 for 33 from the field goal, which is about 76%, 8 for 13 from the three-point line, which is about 61%, and 15 for 16 from the free throw line, which is about 94%. Adding up to a 91% true shooting, scoring 73 points. I don't think we will ever see another efficient 70 ball like this one again, because this performance overall was absolutely incredible, and again, he could not miss.
Has shot 3Ds
before Christmas and said, we designed these defenses and this guy Maverick record. And he's 2 years of the NBA heart. There's been a lot of games. Here's the step back for a new Maverick record. He broke the records. And now Dallas in transition. Luka inside. It goes. It's a basket and a foul.
makes the shot and
Luka splits a double. Keeps the dribble alive. All the way to the hoop. Scoop to the hoop with a foul. Points 71 and 72. And then Wilt Chamberlain twice scored 73.